James, I have a bit of a segment going on here.
Mm.
It's a Halloween Would You Rather.
Mm.
So I'm not gonna lie to you. These ones get pretty lame here. So
Okay.
that's why we're gonna need to do two of them.
All right.
But we were basically doing these real life haunted stories, talking about those. But the stories weren't working. Guests were getting mad, thinking they were awful stories.
Well, we were getting mad thinking they were awful stories.
Well, yeah, it was just a disaster.
They weren't good. Most of them were just leading you to like town websites for the tourism board, saying like, "Come visit the haunted hayride down at the pumpkin patch."
The point is, people wanted my head for finding these things.
Yeah, it was a really shitty segment.
So now I'm taking it back with the Halloween Would You Rather.
Right.
And here's the first one for you, James.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather dunk for apples or carve a jack-o'-lantern?
I'd rather carve a jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah. It's no risk of like disease.
Yeah, and I don't get wet on my skin.
It's not fun, basically waterboarding yourself for an apple.
For an apple, which isn't even that great.
No, I mean, we have things better than apples now.
And people put razor blades in apples.
They don't, but...
Well, in The Pillow Man they did, and I have that screenplay.
I don't know if there was... I don't think there's ever actually really been any confirmed cases of that actually happening.
I'm sure there's gotta be.
Maybe like once, but like not to the degree that it was vilified. Same with like in candy and stuff. There's no real like... This was not like some weird epidemic where everyone was getting razor blades and poison in their candies. It was like fear tactics in the 80s.
I feel like that's probably true, that virtually has almost never happened. But at the same time, I still don't want candy that someone else has handled. You know? I still want one with a wrapper.
Well, yeah.
Disgusting. You know? I mean, here's a Skittle.
I don't want like a loose candy bar.
Yeah. Some weirdo in your neighborhood gives away unwrapped candy bars. Even if there's no razor, no thanks.
I'm trying to go packageless this year.
Yeah.
Ugh. Lowering our footprint.
Well, that was a nice and easy softball. Would you rather for you, James? But now I got a hard one. Would you rather be allowed to eat as much Halloween candy as you want for a week, but then have what is left taken away? Or be allowed to eat only one piece a day, but never have it taken away?
This is tough. I'm not a candy man. I don't really, I'm like weird. Even as a kid, I never loved candy. So I'm going to go with maybe a piece a day. I could have a piece a day. But I'm not going to eat that much.
What did you love as a kid then?
Well, I like, chips.
Okay.
Reese's peanut butter cups.
That's candy.
Is that candy?
Yeah.
Okay, then I like candy.
It's basically
I'm thinking of
toast.
Candy as... Yeah. Because I'm thinking of candy as like, what do you call those little necklaces with the sugary balls?
Candy necklaces?
Candy necklaces, like stuff like that. If you're talking Twix, caramel, Reese's peanut butter cups.
I would consider those in the candy. They're called candy bars.
Well, when you're talking Halloween candy, though, there's so much bullshit that you get, though.
Yeah, like those
there's
little caramel squares.
Yeah, some little wrapped up toffee or hard thing. No thanks.
Yeah,
loose candy corn.
So the chocolate bars really were the thing.
Yeah, they were the full size ones. I mean, if it was a full size a day, that's pretty good.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll go with one a day. That'd be great.
Yeah, I mean, you always have it around.
Eventually,
I have a friend.
See, I feel like this whole question is kind of irrelevant because we're adults and we can just buy whatever we want whenever we want.
Are you saying that this is for kids?
I feel like it might. I feel like it might be.
I mean, I'm sure as we get through all 20 eventually, we'll figure it out.
If you had to go trick-or-treating, would you rather go with your mom or your dad?
Wow.
Like
Mom nicer, dad maybe meaner but more efficient.
Oh, you're looking at the efficiency of it.
Maybe dad, because he'd be kind of like next, accumulate.
All right, next house. Yeah. Gotta get back by 9:30.
I feel like if I went trick or treating with my dad now, he would make fun of me the whole way.
Would you make fun of him for going with you?
No, because
Oh.
he's like got to be there to laugh at me, I guess.
All right.
What would he make fun of you about? Your technique?
Just that I'm an adult doing this.
Ah, I see.
For candy.